Yowzers, we've got a nor'easter kicking in. And we've got to cover it in depth once again because we've been posting to the Smash team at smashomash.com/Smash team, and now we've got to tell you folks on Twitch and on YouTube and on BitChute. So welcome to the meteorology segment. Here is the latest satellite imagery. And things are going to be mopping up here in eastern Pennsylvania pretty soon. Let's talk a little more about what's going on next. And make sure you watch our space weather videos. If you haven't, you may see things like this. How do you like that? You can find those at youtube.com/smashomash. So here's the next 24 hours of positive snow depth change forecasted for the northeastern region. And you can certainly see that they're going to be well over a foot here in portions of Maine and eastern Massachusetts, or right around a foot in places like eastern Massachusetts. It all has to do with the storm track and de-intensification of the low. We'll get to it. Keep in mind it's moving into cold water. That's why it's de-intensifying right there, folks. And we'll show you more data on that in a minute. That's a 24-hour GFS precipitation and pressure forecast on the GFS model. So here's our weather.gov map, and the main spots for blizzard warnings are in, of course, Maine. Also winter storm warnings there in pink if your county is lit up. Click your county. Very cold temperatures coming to eastern Pennsylvania here, which will create some snowpack and some nuisances. Some slippery things are coming. Don't fall on ice. Here's the lightning forecast, and yeah, some lightning happening out in the Atlantic. Here we are at lightningmaps.org, showing you the teeth of the storm. Yeah, so some stuff out there between the Bahamas and Bermuda. Between Bermuda and Philly. A little bit of lightning in the Atlantic. This video was originally streamed live to Twitch. If you didn't know, twitch.tv/smashomash. Install the app. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, thanks to our BitChute subscribers. If you haven't seen our space weather videos, we've only been putting a few on BitChute, most of the content on YouTube, thanks to our YouTube subscribers. Dear Google, please fix your software. Next, looking at the Pacific shortwave radiation map to show you sort of what's going on the western side of the U.S. and the Pacific Ocean. Shortwave radiation shows you clouds and fog at nighttime. And there's a clockwise rotating low-pressure system there in the summertime of the extreme southern Pacific, which is, shall we say, a rather desolate location here on planet Earth, which does appear to be shaped like a croissant. I don't know if you're aware that Earth is shaped like a croissant. I don't know why everybody is in denial about the croissant-shaped Earth. Please leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. So here's part of what's going on here. We've got actually, it's anomalously warm water, folks. That's the sea surface temperature anomaly. But if you look at the sea surface temperature, that is cold water. And that will de-intensify and prevent convection. So part of the reason why this system spooled up so quickly is because of all this warm water down here. This is all the Gulf Stream. And so as the storm moves into colder and colder water, the low will de-intensify, as you can see it doing now. Now, if we look at the surface winds, it looks a little bit violent here, but you can see it's got sort of a broken up low there, covering a wide distance but not being super concentrated. And of course, we usually show global jet stream, so let's just zoom out to that momentarily. There are the jets of the west. There are the jets of the east. And we won't continue too much on global weather here, as we've got a nor'easter striking quite closely to home, actually. The snow should just be mopping up here soon. And again, expecting some blizzard conditions in places like Maine. And we'll do some extra zoom-ins here. Oh man, we're streaming live to Twitch. All right, let's Let's zoom in indeed. Just give me a quick moment. All right, so there is the current state of affairs, and you can see not a lot of rotation there. It's wanting to rotate clockwise a little bit, but there's an impulse here from some dry, massive air that's giving it a bit of a push to the east, as you can see. Nova Scotia is going to get hit pretty hard, if you're wondering. Shout out to Ricky, Bubbles, and Julian. They don't need our help. But perhaps you do, so here's a recap. And what the heck? Here's a recap. We should zoom out to show the rest of the 50 states. You can see that system sweeping a bit to the east there as it goes north. Anyway, we hope we clarified things. We hope you're able to forecast your own weather based on certain variables. And thanks for tuning in. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. Smash-O-Mash, signing off with a shattered voice from the Smash News Network, least busted name in news.